Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now what do we have today? We have a game on Rainmaker Sturgeon, where we're watching not the stringer, but the entire team. That's interesting. Ooh. Now, uh, like I said, this is something new I'm trying, where instead of watching a single person, I'm watching the entire team. I'm doing this because, one, they asked, and two, we are watching like a competitive team right now. So we should be considering the actions of everyone here. Now, because this is a competitive team, we should be looking at their comps, the comps that they have picked. Actually, I picked these comps for them uh, because they were having trouble figuring out like what they could play, what made a good comp. So I gave them this as like here's a comp that you could play, looking at your weapon pools, and this is alright. So we have Stringer, Dually, Shot, and Roller. They're a little bit low on paint, but it should be okay as long as everyone tries to paint. Now, as for the enemy, that is Rapid, Tetra, Splatling, and Slosher. I'd say they have the enemy has a little bit more paint, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now, what I will say is nothing much really. Uh, both there's nothing too remarkable. You guys have a what's called Trizuka that can push out the uh, Splatling. You also have a crab. You also have a whale. You guys can displace them. It's alright. So, anyways, with that out of the way, let's go. Booyah. And now, instead of watching a single person, I'm going to be looking at the overhead. I'll be evaluating start positions and see all that stuff. So these are the start positions. Stringer on spinner, that's fine. I don't know why the Splatling wasn't on spinner, but okay. I know I start off there a few times, a little bit ago. It's a fine start position where the Splatling is. It's not my go-to though. Anyways, we're not talking about the Splatling. As for the rest of the team, they are bunched up really well. If that Blaster wants to take a fight, and the Splatling were to as well, they could actually just kill off your entire team. So stacking like this, having 3 people go in one spot, that is very bad. For the exact reason of you all can die to like one bomb or something like that, or one blaster, or anything with chip damage. Anyways, we'll look at this. We'll see what you're doing. You're gonna try to flank. Let's see how successful this is gonna be. You get a guy. Now you need to just hold. You know there's someone to the right. That is a juicy kill. A little bit. So, I was going to mention, there was a Splatling to the left. I think you forgot about it, and I think you're going to die. Yep. Anyways, let's look at this view. Here we see a try on the spinner. I'm assuming that was called out. How is everyone else going to respond? Okay, now they're on snipe. Yeah, no one's really helping out the Stringer. That is the big thing. I'm assuming the Stringer called out for help. I'm assuming they did. And if they did, no, I said I'm assuming. So because they did, that means that at least one of these people, either the roller or the dually, should have went back and helped. What would have been ideal is for the roller to go onto the spinner, like about like let's see. Man, it's only been 30 seconds and I've already been talking for like 4 minutes. Anyways, right about there, a little bit before here. At the same time, it wouldn't. Yeah, a little bit before here because there was no way the roller's gonna actually do something here because there was just no paint here. So the roller might as well come back and try to help out. But here, the Stringer's going to die, or at the very least, they're gonna be forced away. Yeah, now they die. So listen to your callouts. They're made for a reason. Anyways, hey bird. Now all this, what is it? All this shot has to do is hold and not die. Because if they die, they stagger hard. And what staggering means, in case anyone doesn't know, is where you have, like, let's say 4 people up here on both sides, and then someone just randomly dies. That means that they're now playing at a 3v4. And then let's say they come back or they respawn and they're coming back. But let's say the next guy dies, another teammate dies. So now they're just, and that happens over and over. So for the like multiple fights, they're fighting like they're always fighting a disadvantage. That's what you don't want to have. And they're fighting a disadvantage because they're at a 3v4. Anyways, shot runs off. There we go. Now, onto here. Fights are happening all around. They're being won. And good job, good job, good job, everyone. Now, onto here. If you want to... No. Do not push here. Do not push here. You can push to the here. You can push to here. But if you want to push through here, you don't push in through this way. You push in, like, here. I'm going to show it again. Like, here. The reason why is because I'm going to go back, and I'm going to show you why. Let's go over here, actually. Here we are. I think you respawn? Yes, you do. You do. So, look how easy it is for you to just be dived by this Tetra. This would not be possible if you were to gone over to, in this picture, in this frame right here, if you were to gone to left. If you were to gone to the way that I suggested. The Tetra did dive, but they did it really badly. They still got you, though, because you were just really vulnerable. Anyways, let's see how this fight goes. I don't think it really matters too much here. Here we go. Stuff happens. Oh, nice. Good job. The push lives for a bit longer. Not anymore, because you are in their base. There's only you, and you're going to die. Yep. It would have been best at that moment to jump out. Killing the try doesn't really mean anything. It was neat. It added some numbers, but like that's about it. Didn't actually mean anything. Anyways, over here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, the roller needs help right now. Yeah, they were kind of choked out because they just didn't have enough paint around them. They couldn't paint around them. You need a roll to paint around the roller. Anyways, the stringer was dived, so they were like, might as well just kill the Rainmaker, and they did. Do not grab it right now. That is really dumb. Look how many people shot you. 3 people shot you. That is why you don't want to be grabbing the Rainmaker at that moment, because it's just you're just diving into the enemy. Don't grab the Rainmaker until the fight has been won. Anyways, all the dually had to do there was just not die, and they did their best. They did their best. Anyways, Rainmaker gets popped. You do not need to dive this. I know you're trying to reset it right now, but you're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, no. You have a different way to do this, actually. So what you can do is, instead of diving it like that, you can throw a bunch of bombs, because look how small this area is. Look how much they're bunching up right now. What they have to do is, yeah, they have to bunch up. And you guys have bombs. You guys have 2 bombs. Suction. Yeah, you guys have 2 suction bombs. And you have a stringer, which is basically another bomb in of itself. It's a main weapon bomb. So all the stringer needs to do is just bomb the Rainmaker, bomb all around. And then the shot and dually just needs to throw bombs as well. If they do that, then things will be okay. You'll be, because they don't have a lot of area to move, they either have to get out or they have to die, basically. You're basically saying get out or die. And as for the roller, watch the flank. I don't know, I can't really do anything else. Nice dually. Anyways, I assume they get popped. Yeah, they do. And the enemy team can't really grab that. That's actually pretty unfortunate for them. Good for you guys, though. You do not want to bring it up here. You're just bringing unnecessary harm to yourself. You do not want to be doing that. Okay, I guess you just want to reset it. Kind of unnecessary, but okay. Actually, no, your team was losing in that fight, so I guess it was okay. Anyways, as what's going to be happening here, stringer needs to be painting. The roller can't paint. At the same time, the roller shouldn't have gone in. The shot should have been painting as well, instead of diving. The dually should have been painting instead of diving. You guys are lucky that blaster decided diving on their own, because that meant the stringer was able to just kill them. It was also not time to grab because they just got blasted immediately. Not immediately, but like 2 seconds after. Also, they need to be grabbing this right now. They only have 5 seconds. 4, 3. Okay. I I did not think we'd hop that fast, but it was. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to be watching this from the Rainmaker's POV. Do not go in. Do not go in. I actually don't even think you should drop down. Because what happened when you drop down is you basically let yourself... You basically just cut off your escape. Now you're going to be going back. Okay, now you got to be going forward. Okay, you have to go forward. You just have to go forward. There's people behind you. And what are you doing? Okay, I know why you went there. And it's because you thought that, like, okay, there's no paint on the left side. I gotta go here. Maybe I can get squeeze out lead from here. But you quickly found out that you couldn't. That, you know that now. You can't do that. You can't paint out. You can't squeeze out lead like that. And if you ever get into a situation where you're normal, like it is overtime on Rainmaker, and you have to just book it basically, but the place you need to go to isn't painted. Yeah, just shoot it, just tap shot it, just paint it, paint and go. That's all you can do. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. Anyways, as for like a big grand team analysis thing, I think the biggest thing actually is just not painting for painting before a fight. I will tell you, the setup for a fight is so much more important than the fight itself. Because the setup is what allows you to win the fight. Your mechanics should be good enough. They only need to be good enough. But the setup for the fight is so important. How many specials do you have? How many, what is it? Like, what position are you in? And how much paint do you have? Do you have space to move or do you not? If you don't, you're probably going to die. And by not painting for yourself, or your teammates as well, not painting for yourself and your teammates, you're basically putting yourself into a corner when you don't have to be. So why put yourself into a corner and constrict how you move, or restrict, I'll say, when you don't have to do that, when you can move freely. All you have to do is just slow down a bit and paint. That's my big thing. Paint more. Anyways, that's it for today. See you guys.